Hey guys, my name is Jen. Welcome to my channel. Today I am going to be putting a new heater core in my 78 Chevy pickup. So here we go. Okay, so first I'm going to disconnect the battery. That way when we're working inside the cab, you don't have to worry about your battery dying. Alright, so next I'm going to drain the antifreeze. So let's do that. I have a bucket I'm going to empty the antifreeze into. That way I can just throw it back in after I'm done with all this. Next step is we're going to remove those two hoses. Freaking pain in the ass. If you have this little tool is really convenient. You can just get behind there and kind of work it out. A little antifreeze will probably come out, that's fine. Hoses are off. Now let's get these bolts off. And we got it. Alright, so I got a 7/16 on there. Unplug this just for now. Loosen it just a little bit. That really needs some serious lubrication. Okay, let that sit. So, this bolt size is different than those nuts. This one's a 10. The other one was it 7/16. Yeah. Don't lose your nuts. Those little bolts, we're missing one there, but there's 3 of them. So we got to take those out, and that should release the glove box. 7mm. Okay. So down and pull it out, just like that. Easy enough. Done. Okay. Now there's one bolt right there, so you can see, and then there is another one. Okay, and this is a 10mm, by the way. So it's kind of a long one. Let's see if I can just get it by hand. There we go. So, don't lose that. Oh, we're so close. Come on, little buddy. Got it. So I'm not, well, that might be a dumbass, but this was all cockeyed back there, which made it really difficult to try and undo because I only had half of it that I could actually grip onto. Oh, you don't need that. Wherever it went. Oh, what? Has a magnet. I didn't know that. That's pretty sweet. That makes up for losing fucking bolts. There we go. Okay. Now, let's see what we got. Let's see what we got. There's still one more underneath there. Fuck. Well, shit. There's another bolt here. Sorry, guys. Okay, so there's the two here, one here, and I guess there's another one down there. Surprise. Finally got all of the freaking little suckers out. So there we go. That's off. Okay, and then you're gonna want to take this bolt off right here, which is a 7/16. Woohoo! All right. So I don't know if you can see from here. I'll get you guys a better angle. Unscrew these and release the heat and defrost cables. I'm using a 7mm on that. And don't forget which cable's which. So there's these. Get out of here, flashlight. Okay. So there's these little fittings that slide over this little shaft that hold down the cables. So I'm gonna get that little thingy thing off. Just be really careful because they're kind of fragile. You don't want to bust these. So just get in there and kind of slowly pry it off. You're going to want to do that for this one and this one. Okay. Ta-da! Alright, let's take that little buddy out. There's also another one of those cables right down here by your shifter. So you're going to want to do the same thing. There we go. Grab this out of here. And I've still got my longer cable sitting up here just so I know which is which. I'm sure they'll fall back nicely. Oh, there's my little screw. Yay. Alright, yeah. Don't lose your screws. Okay. Let's see if I can show you guys this. I'll get a better angle. Oh, lovely. Alright, so this is what we got. There's 1, 2, 3, and 4. So basically at every corner of the heater core, you're gonna need a, let's see, what does it take? A 1/4 inch socket. I should have grabbed an extension, but just a little lazy. Probably gonna have some antifreeze still left in, so careful not to be like, oh, heater core, and dump it all out. So here's on the bottom of it, it's a little bracket. That's the bottom two that I pulled out. Mine wasn't really on there though, so whatever. Don't need that. Alright, I'm gonna clean this up and I grab the new heater core and we'll throw her in. I'm gonna take this outside and get all the debris and crud out of it. It's kind of icky. So I just realized the top of the heater core also has a little bracket. It's hidden behind all this crud and this little spacer thingy, protector, majigger. So I'm gonna pull these things off and put it on the new one. Ta-da! All right. A little more light. Oh, wow. Much better. There we go. It's a little difficult to see way down in there, so I just got both of them started. The bracket's still really loose. I'm hopefully able to just slip the heater core right down in there. Don't think that's going anywhere. Okay. Let's put this little cap thingy back on. Which way did that go? That one's a bigger one. I'm just starting these. I'll tighten them down once I get them all kind of in there. All right. Okay, so I finished putting that bolt in right there, and I stuck the one up. Let's see if we can see it. I mean, I probably can't. Maybe you can. It's like straight back there. It's a little clip that fits on. I've got another one right here. I'll show you. So looks like this, and it just clips onto the plastic housing and goes through the firewall, and then that's where you put your nut on the other side. So there's the one down there, and then there's one, if you guys remember, over here. I'll try and get a better view of it. It's kind of hard to see back there. I'm gonna go through the ashtray to try and put it back in there and use an extension on my socket wrench. Okay, now I'm gonna attach my hoses. So it's kind of hard to get these ones messed up. You have a bigger hose and a smaller hose. So smaller hose, so just shove back on there. Do. Sweet. On there. And if you guys haven't tightened these for any reason, try and point them at a direction to where you can actually tighten and loosen them. And then grab a flathead. And now that I got my little handy dandy cable holder, let's put that back over there. I'll fix that in a bit. Okay. Our big hose. My hoses look okay, but if for some reason your hoses are kind of it's leaking or whatever else, you don't want to chop too much off because you don't want your hose too short. But if you can chop off just a little bit to where you can put fit your hose back on there and it's nice and snug and tight, then go for it. I didn't have to do that in this case, which is nice. There we go. On. Check. Okay, I'm gonna plug this whole doodad back in. Okay, plug that back in. We're good to go. So, yeah, just I'll let you guys know. There is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to take out. That works just fine. Okay, so now let's put some antifreeze in her. Alright, so I got my things right there. Grab the glove box. Hey guys, sorry about that. My battery died on the GoPro. So I wasn't able to show you guys putting in the glove box, but basically you just slip it in, put those 4 bolts in, and you're good to go. So yeah, Rusty's got a nice new heater core. Right on. In the next few videos, I have this 78 Vega Monza, has a 350 in it, 4-speed, that we're going to be working on here. Got a few things that we got to start off on before it goes down the road. Maybe new windshield, maybe not. New fuel pump. The one thing is the radiator sits too tall in here. That's why I can't put the hood on. So if you guys know of any radiators that actually will fit in the Vegas with the 350, let me know. Like, subscribe, comment below. Thanks for watching, guys. Okay, so first I'm gonna unplug the battery. I guess some tools would help.